Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are reacting to the YouTube couple of Rose and Brent, and we're reacting to Kings of Queens drama. And if you would like to watch, stay tuned. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Kay and Kim, and this is Knkemtv, where we do a bunch of shenanigans. So like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share, because that's how we're growing and we appreciate it. Okay, you guys, drama has gone down on the TikToky, on the IG, even on YouTube, because this couple that is renowned for their interracial relationship has spilled tea, coffee. They spilled the beans. They spilled everything and just dropped it on the floor. And the funny thing about it is, I had seen this couple previously and I never clicked with them. Not to be funny, I just never clicked with them. I like the concept that an interracial couple, because I follow a bunch of interracial couples on all of my social media, but I did not, something didn't sit well. And I realized what didn't sit well when I saw this video. The video come off very, I don't want to say fake. It come off very like we trying to get this money type of situation. So I'm going to, I got this from somebody. I'm going to show you what she said, and then I'm going to react to it. So here we go.
I'm the one to pay for this whole fucking life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of wine, and then you want to start saying, oh, are you not going to talk? After I was just sitting here silent before we even got on live. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. So what are you talking about? Oh, okay. Let's be real. Let's be real about everything. I met you in a basement laying on a mattress. Let's be real about that. Let's be real about the fact that you moved in with me, not the opposite of way around. Let's be real about the fact that I never felt comfortable moving to your house because you lived in the ghetto. Let's be real about the fact that I'm the one that found the house, found the realtor, did all the footwork, did everything, paid for the fucking deposit on the house, paid for the house, everything. Let's be real about that.
This creator just exposed her husband for being a broke dusty, even though she built her platform off of saying that he was a provider. Now, a lot of you are probably familiar with Rose and Brett, as they have a very strong social media presence. They have 1 million followers on YouTube alone, and they base a lot of their content surrounding their interracial relationship and their blended family. Rose specifically loves to brag about how she leveled up from being a black man's baby mama to marrying a well-off provider white man who moved her to Hawaii, spoils her, bought her a house and a Range Rover. Basically, she made her followers believe that she was getting that pasta and lobster and then some. However, this fight that she had with her husband on live shows otherwise.
That's why I pretend that I'm the one that paid the down part.
Came out, a lot of people were like, what the fuck? Not only are you dating a broke man, but you are dating a broke white man. The same white man that you made everybody believe was so much better than the black man that left you to be a baby mama in the first place. Meanwhile, y'all are not even going 50-50. If anything, it's given she's the provider and he's the kept man. Getting tired of the internet calling her husband broke, Rose made a video saying, hey, I was just yelling out of anger. My husband is not a dusty. He does make 6 figures.
If you want to do your own just like quick research, then you'll find out that my husband owns the home that he purchased for us, $500,000 house. And if you are aware with the home buying process, you know, the underwriter do not play about having that money, 2 years at least of that money shown on paper. That's why I am not on the home loan, because I didn't qualify actually at the time, and I am on the title. My husband bought me a house, so.
Okay, now that we got what she said, the reason why I didn't click with this whole couple thing on YouTube. Okay, let me tell you something. You guys know I'm going to be real with you whenever I do these reactions. And I am real. Okay, so Rose and Brett, that's his name. If I got it wrong in the beginning, I'm now correcting myself. Rose and Brett set up a YouTube channel, or their social medias, mainly because he was the good guy. He had this complex of the good guy complex, and she had this complex as Captain Saver. I'm trying to be serious here. She had this complex of, he saved me, he is the great white hope. And that's all right if that's where you want to go with that. But to me and my personality, it did not come across as genuine. It didn't come across as something that I would like to see. They've been on my timeline one or twice. I saw a bunch of stuff from her. I didn't even know they lived in Hawaii now, and they were renting out Airbnbs because she just picked up and wanted to leave. But I'm going to address a couple of things that I saw in this whole thing. Rose seemed to me like she's very resentful, and the reason why she's very resentful because she bought into her manipulation. She bought into her mindset and the illusion she put for everybody. And I personally don't understand why didn't she leave us in the dark, because I would have never said anything. I personally would have kept quiet and complained to my friends, and if it got out, then I can say, oh, this person is lying. I would have kept it to myself, because you wanted to believe that that Caucasian guy was better than the black guy of society. You wanted to have that stereotype put out there, and that didn't work for me personally. I don't know Brett as a person. I see him as a male before I see him as Caucasian, if that makes sense to you guys. I don't pick and build relationship with people based on their color. She said when she met this guy, she met him on the mattress or the air mattress, or however she met him, on the floor, living with somebody. She said, he said, or they said they met at a strip club. She was the bouncer. He was the bouncer, and she was working there. And I guess I don't know who to believe in this case. I don't care who to believe. My thing is, you should have left us in the dark. You should have left us in the dark. You should have kept all that in the closet. You shouldn't have let the skeletons fall, because now it hurts your paycheck. The same paycheck you was paying for the car and the house with, that you say he gave you, whether he gave it to you or not. My thing for Rose is get help. Get some help, because you got some issues and resentment going on that is not gonna work. The ha ha he he moment after y'all done did all of the showing out, and then come back and say, I was just playing, I was just saying stuff, I am a liar and all that. And we shouldn't take you seriously. So now on your platform, we will never take you seriously. I don't know who can come back from that. I don't know. So I'm looking at it like, ma'am, even if you wanted, and what you said was true or the lie, you have tarnished your money. You hit. Did you talk to your manager when you was going through all this? I mean, you based your whole social media on an illusion, and you couldn't even keep up with the illusion for money. some of the things that she said that he did, even as a woman, I wouldn't put up with that from my husband. Y'all know I talk about my husband a lot. I told you guys the truth. And we are still going through therapy. Because my life is not YouTube, and my life is not social media. And although I'm trying to build on that in my life, I'm not going to let you in my bedroom. I'm not going to let you in my household, especially if it can eventually hurt my loved ones. She didn't care that she was doing this in front of the kids. She didn't care that she was on live. It was just so big and controversial. I was like, she can't come back from this. And if she does, kudos to her. But any woman would be a fool to listen to your message and get a man to take care of things. And now you're telling us the same man that you got, he really didn't do anything. So I'm sitting up here like, do you really want us to believe that after all of this, you guys are right? Really? I don't want to harp on Rose's issue. I just want to make these points for women in her situation that's hiding things. If you don't like something that's going on in your marriage, the one thing you should do is talk about it with a therapist. Because never would I ever get online and tell you guys the reason why these things are happening in my marriage, or put down the marriage that I so much promoted in all of my social media, because you guys are where she get her money from. The fact that she even went this route is kind of like, what the, ma'am, can you take 2 or 3 seats? And I've watched her TikTok about how she was talking about her being with her husband, and her husband, even he's white and he's better than being with the guy that she had kids by previously. Even if the guy was not black, I don't think for your kid's sake you should put down publicly on that type of platform the father of your child. And that's saying a lot for me. So if you don't want people criticizing what's going on, and I heard she went to what's the lady name is with the wine? What is her name? Y'all know I even hate to say her name on my channel, because she has winos and they come at you like they come at you like Nicki Minaj fan group. Not to be funny. So y'all know who I'm talking about. She went on there and she said a bunch of stuff. And this lady, even when she interviewed her, I saw clips of it. I didn't see the full interview, but I did see clips of it. And I was saying to myself, like, why would you even go on there? That woman alone is controversial. And trust me, she has made black women in general look bad for no apparent reason. Although her platform is growth and she has a bunch of audience, I just felt like you wasted your time even going to her. You could have went to somebody else. Plain and simple. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm finding a lot of what you said and a lot of the rewind and the correction that you made afterwards was just a bunch of hooping and hollering. This gonna be the same thing when Cora married her white doctor, and she didn't come and say he's done this and he's done that and he's done this, but the whole time you was making videos with this man, and you was so happy and so love, joy, and all that, and that kind of just like, I'm watching just, I know, and this is not the even funny. I'm watching and just to see the trip. I go on social media just to see you fall. When I think about the reaction between the way she acted and her kids and everything that was going on there, I find myself like questioning not just her motive, like, why would you do that to hurt your husband that you love? And I know a lot of people look at the situation and laugh and joke and all that, but the internet has a long memory. Very long. The internet memory is so long that you can look up things that happen that is trending now that happened like 20 years ago. As long as it was posted, it's gonna be there forever. So I'm looking at her like, I don't even know why you would do that. It not only hurt your brand, it make your credibility seem like you were lying the whole time. And she has followers, so, and some of them are very supportive. They've watched her from the beginning to where she is now. And I think fame gets you thinking that a little bit of fame, a little bit of celebrity status gets you to thinking that you gonna always have it. It's a lot of people online now that put their foot in their mouth mainly from what they said, and the audience then flatline. I remember when James Charles on YouTube said some stuff and he lost like 100K in followers. And I think Patrick Starr lost about, not Patrick Starr, Patrick Starr. No, Jeffree Star. I think Jeffree Star lost about 25K. Once you get up there, it's hard to stay up there if this is what you're going to do. Sometimes you just can't comment. Even with me, I find my opinion is grand. And I have my opinion. And do I state my opinion all the time? Yes, I do, because this is my channel. But I state my opinion in reason. I don't use like descriptions to target the person. I target the situation. I don't know Rose personally, so I can't tell you what is going inside her house. But obviously she has issues with her husband. Where they're minor or major, she needs to talk to a therapist instead of talking to social media. And nobody can tell me that my opinion is not valid is because you came back like, you didn't even give it like a week. You came back like days later, like a day or two later to say, oh, I made it all up. And our social media is looking at you like, no ma'am. And then you can't get upset about people commenting because that's how you make your money. People commented. Us being able to come to your channel and say stuff. So I just think next time, don't let it be a next time. At this point, either you're going to do it for the money or you're going to close your YouTube account and just get off of YouTube. Just get off of social media. Stop hyping the false relationship thing. It was this couple that I watched on this chat on YouTube, and they had like twins, then they had a child back to back, and like I think they had at the end they had like 6 kids, and then she said some really horrendous things about her husband because they were separated. And the things that she was saying, made me gag. It's a black couple. If I find out, I'll list it. And I was like, wow. And this couple was having kids, and people thought they were having kids for YouTube. So this man walked away from like 6 babies. She had like 6 or 7 kids under 5. I meant 5 to 6 kids under 5. So I was and you know, she had multi-births. But still, she was knocking them out like back to back. So I was looking like, yeah. When you separate and you do all that for YouTube, you kind of figure out that, hey, maybe I shouldn't have did that. So I wish the best for their family. I wish they can do better. As a person, Rose and Brett, I don't know them, but based on their content and what they stand for, it is leaving me up in question. I don't watch them anyway. I've told you I've seen their videos, yes, but watching them on a regular, I have never done. So I cannot tell you what's going on inside the marriage. All I can say is she should have kept the door closed and left the skeletons in the closet, because now she'd have messed up her money. And anybody that saw those videos, even from a business standpoint, those videos alone can have brands not work with you because of that. I remember my friend telling me, and this is not off topic, it's the truth. My friend said she had gotten a job, and a video of her that she had posted. She wasn't nude. She had just posted a video of her showing her back, because she was getting a tattoo on her back, and in her bikini, and she didn't have on any bra. And the company said, based on your social media presence, because she did have like, she has over like 17,000 I believe, 17,000. And they were like, yeah, you can't work for the company. We don't like the image of just based on your social media. And she was in a nice position. She was a boss. So what does that tell you? Rose and Brett's presence on social media is wide, and it's expanding because people now want to be up in your business and they want to know. So you probably got a couple of followers, but it also hurts your money, because who's gonna watch if it's no more drama? And I get over the things that you say, because in reality, I'm looking at it like, wow. So I hope they get it together, because they do have not just the 2 kids they got together, but they do have 4 kids in their household. He is stepdad to the 2 oldest. So I wish they get it together, because in the long run is not gonna work. In the long run, it's not. So that's my thought on this video. If you agree with me or don't agree with me, leave it down below. I would like to hear your opinion. I don't know if you've seen them. I will link some of the videos I use as a reference down below so you guys can see. But as far as Rose and Brett, I just wish them the best, and I wish they would seek help. Plain and simple. Seek some help. Not everything should be on social media. And that's just the truth. So you guys, thank you for coming to my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share. Have a good day.